Hi, beautiful people. How are ya? I hope you're having a great day. Got Tesla back here on the chair. He's watching things. I just said his name, so he's paying attention. Yeah, aren't you pretty boy? Lucy's down here on the floor. She's sleeping, so we're not going to bother her. She's getting old. So I might just scooch over here and get back in the center of my screen here. So by the time you see this video, which hopefully I'll have it edited and up by Friday, this is part 1. Part 2, I should have edited and up by Tuesday of next week. But this Wednesday, I have the first part of the procedure for the tooth implant I'm getting done down in here on Wednesday. I'm hoping it's going to go well and I'll heal quickly. Today is Monday. I'm trying to get a little ahead so I can get this edited for Friday. I appreciate your prayers and support. And also, I'm about to hit my 2-year mark of uploading videos on YouTube. That first video, What We Know About Fibromyalgia, was released on February 10th of 2022. And the second one I did was the very next day, called A Potential Autoimmune Condition in Fibromyalgia. That was February 11th, 2022. Time flies, doesn't it? I just want you to know how appreciative I am of you for watching my videos. Some of you have been with me from the beginning, and I'm so thankful. Strangely, I haven't received a paycheck yet from YouTube. I haven't hit that mark that they set. I've met all of the criteria to get there, just haven't had enough views on my channel yet to receive a paycheck. Just in case you were wondering how that goes, because if you've been with me, you probably noticed when all of a sudden I've got ads showing up on my videos. So those ads, I'm hoping will generate some income for me. I do have a huge student loan debt to pay off. So if you have an interest in any of my videos, please hit the like button. That helps tremendously, and subscribe. Watch this video all the way through if you're new, and then make a decision. I hope that you'll watch my videos and watch the ads. I'm truly humbled by your love and support. I still have part 3 to do in the Cure series. I think I needed a break from that. So we'll get back to it in about a week or 2. I'm having a crazy hair day. I just decided to let it just do what it wants to do. Sometimes that's just the easiest thing when you've got curly hair. I have had something on my mind that I wanted to ask you all. I call you beautiful people. It's a term of endearment and it holds meaning for me. Does it bother you? Let me know. In Genesis 1:26, it says, "Then God said, let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, over the livestock and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground." We are a copy of God Almighty. So when we think of the glory of God, as Moses did in Exodus 33:18. We think of the beauty of his spirit, all of his goodness, not a physical beauty or aesthetic beauty or even a material beauty, but the beauty that emanates from his character and from all that he is. I was asked in my 20s to describe God, and I said, beautiful. So when I call you beautiful, I refer to your spirit and your character. I hope that helps you understand the meaning of beautiful to me. However, if you would prefer to be called something different, I'm listening. So, with that housekeeping completed, today's video, part 1, is an overview of the skin, about nerve fibers and mast cells, and the potential of skin conditions in fibromyalgia. Here we go. Skin conditions are common in fibromyalgia. The skin is the largest organ in the body. Its purpose is to act as a protective barrier against foreign invaders. There are 2 layers, the dermis and the epidermis, with a layer of cushioning fat underneath. The epidermis provides an outer protective layer of dead skin cells formed by an active band of cells beneath the surface that constantly divide and move upwards to replace the dead cells as they are repeatedly brushed away. The dermis consists of collagen fibers and elastin, giving strength and flexibility to the skin. There are blood vessels, sweat glands, and white blood cells, and millions of tiny nerve endings that relay messages to our brain. The hypersensitivity of these nerve endings is primarily responsible for our abnormal skin sensations. For reference, cutaneous nerve fibers and mast cells play an important role in cutaneous inflammation in fibromyalgia. It's common for fibromyalgia to be diagnosed after another disease is diagnosed. We know that in people with chronic hives, lupus, RA, psoriatic arthritis, thyroid disease, and in other conditions, fibro is common as a secondary condition. It's been posited that dysfunctioning of peripheral nerves and neurotransmitters might be the link. In the skin, there may be alterations and dysfunctioning of peripheral cutaneous nerve endings. In a 2016 study, researchers stated that various studies have shown that oxidative stress, meaning a reduction in antioxidants, and an increased number of cytokines and mast cells have been found in fibro patients' skin. In addition, mitochondrial dysfunction, coenzyme Q10 deficiency, increased expression of 2 opiate receptors, increased interleukin IL-1B and IL-6, and tumor necrosis factor -A, microcirculation abnormalities at tender points, vasoconstriction, hypoxia and hypothermia, intradermal immunoglobulin G deposits, and increased type 3 collagen reactivity are found to be abnormal in fibro. Peripheral nerve damage, mitochondrial dysfunction, increased oxidative stress, and inflammation interdependently cause peripheral nerve damage and is associated with pain and allodynia in fibromyalgia. Additionally, serum cytokine levels of patients have revealed increased IL-6, IL-8, and IL-1 receptor antagonists and decreased T helper 2 cytokines. Oh my goodness. So if anyone tries to tell you that what we deal with daily is not supported by science, they need to stop talking. In a 2014 study of fibro patients and their common dermatologic diagnoses and skin-related symptoms in a tertiary referral center, 845 patients experienced several conditions and cutaneous problems that were previously confirmed diagnoses that we will discuss. Researchers noted that there wasn't a single overarching dermatologic condition that was overrepresented in this population, except for an increase in sweating. That's interesting. In that 2016 study, researchers found 92.4% of fibro patients had at least one cutaneous symptom, meaning relating to the skin, such as pruritus, increased sweating, numbness, and tingling. This was compared to only 42.9% of the control group. So there you go. We've got a lot going on. The skin is definitely affected. This ends part 1, an explanation of what was found in fibro. But part 2, I'll go over many of the conditions that are found in fibro patients, and I look forward to sharing those with you. The following are some of the most common skin conditions that people with fibromyalgia have. And as I said, I'll go into more detail in part 2. But they are paresthesia, burning sensation of skin and mucous membranes, chronic hives, rashes, intense itching, hyperhidrosis, seborrheic dermatitis, lichen simplex chronicus, acne, bruising, xerosis or xeroderma, contact dermatitis, lupus, and small fiber neuropathy. So I hope you learned something. I send you gentle hugs and support. Love you. But this Friday, no, that 92, da-da-da.